said, Johnny, you're right, but you're miserable. I didn't realize he was actually having me take accountability. He said, like, if you think about your father's heart, he came to America and, he was obviously very stressed out. And yes, he did certain things to you, but not everyone that gets beat, or not everyone that faces trauma handles it by just reacting to being in a gang and like doing all these things. He said something like, there's drugs everywhere, but not everyone's a drug addict. There's gangs everywhere, but I'm sure in your area, Johnny, not everyone was a gang member. He kind of challenged me to take accountability of like this victimization mindset that I had, where it's like I could be wild and as crazy as I am and hide behind my trauma because my dad created that trauma for me. He's like, I can tell that you just don't really want to like manage your life. You don't want to worry about stress management, emotional development, like character building. You don't care. Your simple master key is, well, I was messed up by my dad and my parents, and that's it. So that's why I'm a gang member. I'm a gang member because of my dad. I don't have receptive skills because of my dad. I don't have an emotional regulation because of my dad. Everything was just like I was pushing it towards my dad. And it was just like this weaponized like incompetence, right? Where it's just like, I don't know, I'm just like that, I guess, because of my dad. Like everything was my dad, my dad, my dad. And he saw that. And he was like, if you're like that, Johnny, you'll be miserable. That's what he kept saying. You're right, but you're miserable. You're right, but you're miserable. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years will go by and you will stay like, you're taking what I'm saying as accountability as like condemnation. You're not taking it as an invitation, right? I'm inviting you to more healing, more peace, but you see it as like, no, this is too much. And when he put it in that perspective, I was able to be like, man, that's very true. Accountability, it breaks that wall. It allows and invites healing. But if you're like stubborn and you're prideful, you're not going to take accountability. But that's what the enemy wants to do, is to keep you prideful so that everyone else is wrong. And then now you're isolated.